everyone. I want to welcome you to day one of the Chakra Challenge, 7 Days to Amazing. I am Erica Dawn Page. I'm one of your co-hosts, and I would like to introduce myself and just tell you a little bit about why we decided to do this challenge. So I'll be hosting this challenge with my colleague, Marge Bowen, who is a dear friend of mine and has been a mentor throughout my early years of training, and we now have the ability to do just a lot of wonderful work together, which so pleases my heart. So just a little bit of cleaning up house this morning. We did have an email go out this morning. You'll get an email every day for the next 7 days with a little bit of content about the chakra that we're talking about, as well as an assessment, a link to an assessment that you can download each day for each chakra to see how that chakra energy is actually functioning for you so you can assess that properly. Now this morning there was a little bit of a glitch in the download. That always seems to happen with technology and automation, so I apologize. You should have received a second email that actually had, hey Barbie, nice to see you. You should have actually gotten a second email this morning that had the proper download assessment link. So just make sure you check your box for that. Now I want to remind you some of the emails are going to people's spam or promotional folders. So make sure that you add us as a sender that you want to get information from, and also make sure that you sign up for our notifications on our Journey Through Spirit Facebook page. Otherwise, you are not going to be notified as we share content. So again, we're both super excited to be sharing with you the next 7 days, our Chakra Challenge. And I want to tell you why we're sharing Chakra Challenge. Marge and I have both been teachers and practitioners of energy healing and energy medicine for 15 to 20 years. Between the both of us, we have almost 50 years of experience. And when my clients come to me and they say, hey Erica, what's the number one thing that I can do to help support myself energetically? I always say, work with your chakras. Chakras are super powerful energy centers that while we can't see them with our physical eyes, they certainly are there. And there's a lot of new research coming out that identifies more about the chakras and how we can work with them and how it actually helps not just our energetic health, but our physical and our spiritual health as well. Hi everybody, hi Tammy, hi Elf. So what I want you to just think about today as we talk about the root chakra is how can I start to identify with my own energy? Okay, so when we're working with our energy centers, and I'm going to give you today a restorative tool that you can use to help balance and support the energy of your root chakra, you may wonder, well, how do I even know this is working? Some of you may be very sensitive to energy. So you may automatically notice different sensations in your body, tingling, you may get a burst of energy, you may feel happier emotionally. And for some people, it may be subtle change, like you may not be as in tune with your own energy of your body, or it just may be more of a subtle change. But I don't want you to worry, because the fact is regardless of what you feel like you're experiencing, the tools that we're giving you will help, they will work. And what I find with my personal clients is that even if they come to me without any knowledge about energy at all, after we work for a while, they become really sensitive and tuned in to their energy. So I just want you to be aware that you will, as time goes by, become more and more in tune with your own energy and with, hi Susie, and with how it feels for you when you start to work with these frequencies and with your energy. So when I talk about restoring the energy of your root chakra, I'm not talking about, it's not really broken or there's not energy there. It's just the energy isn't functioning the way that it is intended to. So when we're restoring the energy of a chakra, what we're actually doing is we're taking the frequency back to its natural state. So everything is energy, and including in your body, and each chakra has its own energy frequency, meaning the hertz that it vibrates at, the frequency that it vibrates with. And when that energy frequency is in balance, where it's exactly where it's supposed to be, you have the energetic support within your body to be able to then carry out the physical, sorry, I got a little thing here, the physical actions of your life. It also allows you to have stable emotions. And it allows you to have then an energetic frequency that goes out into the world and aligns you with the things that you want to experience. And when we talk about chakras, we're talking about that energy for that specific chakra. So let me tell you a little bit about the root chakra. The root chakra is the #1 chakra, okay? It's the first chakra in your physical body that affects the physical health, the energy, and the stamina of the body. It's a color red. It's a beautiful red, ruby red color when it's in balance. And it links to thriving versus surviving, okay? So when you have a healthy root chakra energy and the frequency is where it's supposed to be, you easily thrive in the world. You attract the things you need to support you, the finances, the resources, the right people, the right group, and the supportive energy. If this chakra is out of balance, which can happen from trauma or from physical injury, can happen from emotional injury, hurts, pains, trauma from the past, growing up in an unstable family, or even as an adult, having some kind of traumatic injury happen, either on an emotional, physical, or energetic, or even spiritual level, that can disrupt the energy of the root chakra. So when that happens, the energy frequency weakens, or it's disrupted, or it doesn't work properly. And so instead of being able to easily flow with life and attract the things that you want, it actually creates a block where you find yourself surviving. It's like you're struggling to get your resources. You struggle to connect with other people. You struggle to just exist in your day-to-day world. And this struggle might be a minimal feeling of struggle for some people, like you just may find in certain areas of the root chakra energy that you have problems. And then for other people, they may have such a disrupted root chakra energy that they don't have anything in that area of their life going well for them. So once you begin to restore and heal the root chakra energy, you actually are able to get into the game of thriving, meaning that you're flowing with life more easily. And that's what the root chakra is about. It's about being able to flow with life, with the people in life, with your community, with your workplace, with everything that's connected to day-to-day existence. You start to flow with it easily, and then your energy is at a level in which you begin to attract to you and experience things that are stable and supportive in your life versus that struggle or survival. Okay, so one of the tools that we're going to talk about, every day we're going to give you a different tool and a different chakra. So I love that. And so today we're going to talk about using crystals. So I have a couple of beautiful crystals here that I'm going to show you that actually resonate with the root chakra. And I'm going to show you how you're going to use them and just how you can bring a crystal in to help support a chakra. Now the crystals I'm going to talk about today are specific to the root chakra. However, you can use different chakras to support different crystals to support any of the chakras that may resonate with that specific chakra frequency. So today we're talking about root chakra, and I have a couple of beautiful crystals with me. This is one of my favorite. This is a red jasper, and it's a pretty big crystal. So red jasper actually helps with just bringing in a sense of community. It helps stabilize your energy. It's a very grounding, stabilizing crystal. And it helps with connectivity. So a lot of the root chakra energy is going to deal with how do you feel connected to the world around you. Are you in tune with the biorhythms of the earth? Do you feel part of the earth? Do you feel part of your group? Do you feel part of your community? Do you feel like part of your family? Some people, grew up in a family and they don't feel very connected to them. So the jasper, red jasper, actually helps bring in the energy frequency that says, I'm connected, I'm stable, I'm grounded, I'm safe, and I'm secure. And I'm so energy sensitive, I tell you, that I can actually hold this crystal in my hands, and I can feel my energy just coming down. You feel very grounded and connected when you have a strong root chakra. And I have a pretty strong root chakra, but I can actually feel this even more, creating even more stability as I talk to you, so I love that feeling. You may not be able to carry this crystal around with you. This is a crystal I have in my home, and I actually have it in the center of my home because I have 6 children, and it can get crazy sometimes, and this actually just helps stabilize my family energy in my home. So sometimes when I'm feeling really like scattered and stressed out, I just go and I grab this crystal and I'll hold it in my lap. And I don't know if you can see down here, but the root chakra is down here at the base of the spine, and I'll just hold it in my lap, and I'll just take some breaths, and I'll just breathe in. And I know you don't have this crystal with you, but energy doesn't know space and time. So you can actually tune into the energy of my crystal right now if you want to. And just imagine that you have this beautiful crystal and you're just taking some nice deep breaths. And imagine what it feels like to just get really connected down into your core, down into the base of the spine, and down and even in through your legs, into the feet, into the earth. And just this little breathing exercise and just this connectivity can actually start to bring your energy down and create more stability. So that's one way you can do it. You can just place it in your home. You can hold it. I love holding crystals, by the way. I love it. This is a smaller crystal, and I'm not sure if this is red jasper. I can't remember. It might be an onyx. But this is another one. Any of the red crystals will work. A red ruby, a red quartz, anything like that will work, even a rose quartz. And this is one that I could just put in my pocket, and I could carry it around with me. Granted, it's big. You could get even a smaller piece, but I've done that before. You can also meditate with these. So I love to just place this. If I'm sitting, I can place it right behind my spine, and I can just have it sit behind me, and I can just meditate like that with it and just close my eyes and do a meditation. Again, you could just sit it in your lap here and you could meditate. You could lie down and place it in that area and meditate and just focus your energy down into the root chakra and imagine that you're just clearing it out and you're just supporting your body. Now, if you're good at visualizing, you'll find that if you close your eyes and you tune into the root chakra, it should be a really bright red color. Now, if it seems like it's dark or it's muddy, it has gray or black in it, or it doesn't seem like a real bright, beautiful color, if you're good at visualizing that, that is a sign that you need to work with that chakra to clear it out. So that's one of the ways. You can also kind of feel, like, what does it feel like? Do I feel connected? When I tap into that energy, maybe just take a minute, those of you that are with me, just close your eyes and take a deep breath. And breathe down into that root chakra energy and kind of imagine that you're visualizing the root chakra and see what it feels like. Does it feel really strong and connected? Do you feel grounded? Or does it feel weak? Does it feel muddy? Does it feel clogged or congested? Okay, you may want to play around with that today and just see what it feels like. So here's the thing. If you don't have any red crystals with you, you can still call in their energy. It's great. You could go and find probably a little piece of it, very inexpensive. I think this one probably cost me like $5 at a rock store. But you can just call in that energy for now and work with that and say, I want to call in the energy of red jasper, because you have to remember that energy is everywhere and everything, and it's more about your intention. Okay, so for me, I'm very kinesthetic, and I like to actually have whatever I'm working with me, because that helps remind me. But until you can get that crystal, just play around today. Imagine you're tuning in with one of my beautiful crystals, and you're just bringing that energy in, and see what that does for you. Okay? So what I would like to say is, for the next 7 days, I want you to begin to become very aware of your own energy. A lot of people are not aware, and when you become self-aware, you're going to start to realize that if you can just participate each day in this challenge and take the information we give you, take the tool and tip, even if you'll just right now tune into these crystals and this energy, make the intention to start working and healing your root chakra. Your spirit knows what to do. Your energy knows what to do. And just make a commitment that you're going to start to heal that. You will start to find miraculous things happening. Little things will happen in your day-to-day life, and you're going to start feeling better. So, take an assessment of, where do I feel today? How do I feel? What's going on? And then see in a week from now, when we end on Sunday, what's changed for you. Okay, and maybe make a note of that. I always like to write it down, because then that makes me consciously really think about it and pay attention to it. If you have any questions about the root chakra or about using crystal to balance chakra, you can post it here in Journey Through Spirit, and either Marge or I will be happy to answer it. Marge is going to be with you tomorrow from Utah, and she's going to talk about tomorrow's challenge day in the chakra. So give her a big welcome. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for her, and we'll just keep seeing you all week long. I'm super happy that you are doing the challenge with us. And remember, it's not too late to join. So if you have friends or colleagues or family members that you think can benefit, I'll put the link in here and they can hop on. It's a free challenge. Why not? We all can use greater energy. So thank you so much for being here today. And I hope you have a beautiful Monday working on thriving versus surviving and creating stability, safety, and security in your life. All right, everybody. Bye.